heard of the story problems before. Have we done story problems before? All right, so let's do some story problems. All right, let's look at this first one. It says, there are 9 penguins. How many penguins?
9.
Standing on the ice, waiting to dive in. And 5 penguins already in the water. How many penguins are in all? Who can tell me my equation?
9 plus 5 equals 14.
9 plus 5 equals 14. Who agrees with him? Give him a thumbs up if you agree. I agree. Can I write on this?
Not on the
Yes.
board. Not on the board, no.
I'll just go pencil.
I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can.
I'll just do this. So we have 9 plus 5 equals 14. If you weren't sure of the answer, you could have counted these penguins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then counted on with the 5. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We added 5 to 9 and got 14. All right, let's look at the next one. It says there are 8 penguins standing on the ice waiting to dive in. How many penguins?
8.
8. And some more penguins in the water. There are 12 penguins in all. Do we know how many are wanting to dive into the, are already in the water?
Yes.
No, we do not. So we are adding to a number that we don't know, the missing number. But it told us that there was 12 penguins in all. So what number should we put in our head? 8. 8 is our number, and we got to figure out how many is missing to get to 12. So let's put 8 in our brain. Now let's count on to 12. 8.
5, 10, 11, 12.
How many is missing?
4.
4. So 8 plus 4 equals 12. All right. There are some penguins hiding behind the hill. This hill right here. We don't know how many. They're waiting to run and jump into the water when they join the 5 penguins that are already in the water. So it doesn't tell us how many's on the top, so I'm going to put a blank. And then we're going to add to the ones that are already in the water. How many were in the water? 5. And it says there will be 11 penguins in all. So all together there's 11. So I got to put 5 in my brain. And we got to count on to get to 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many did we add? 6. So I'm going to put the 6 in my blank. 6 plus 5 equals 11. Do you think you got that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So now you're going to go into your student book and you're going to find page 42 and we're going to practice some. All right. 6 penguins are on the ice. 4 penguins are in the water. How many penguins are in all? I'm going to give you about a minute to think about that in your brain and give me a thumbs up when you know your answer.
6.
Okay, it said there was 6 standing on the ice and 4 in the water. 6 plus 4 is 10 penguins in all. All right. There are 7 penguins on the ice, but there are 11 in all. So I have a missing number here. So what do I need? I need to put in my brain. 7. What number do I stop at?
11.
11. So put 7 in your brain. And let's count on and stop at 11. 7.
8, 9, 10, 11,
How many penguins are in the water?
5,
4.
4. It told us there were 7 on the ice, but didn't tell us how many were in the water. And we used our smart brain to figure out that there's 4 in the water. 7 plus 4 equals 11.
10.
There are 5 penguins in the water, and there are 15 penguins in all. How many penguins are hiding behind the hill? So it told us how many are in the water, but didn't tell us how many are hiding. We've got to figure out how many are hiding to get to 15. So what number do I need to put in my brain? 5, because that's the number that they gave us in the equation. So we're going to put 5 in our brain, and we're going to stop at the number 15. So let's do that. 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12, 13, 14, 15. How many penguins are hiding behind the hill? 10. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. I'm gonna read this one to you, and then I'm gonna let you do this one by yourself. 7 penguins are in the water, and there are 14 penguins in all. How many penguins are hiding behind the hill? So it shows how many's in the water, but we're missing the number of penguins up here. I want you to count on and figure out how many are hiding behind the hill. Give me a thumbs up when you know it.
Stop at 14.
When I snap my fingers, I want you to tell me your answer.
7.
Sounds like y'all all had the same answer, 7. Okay, let's see if that's right. So if we have 7 that we see and we're missing some, we're going to put 7 in our brain and count on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did we count to 7? Yes, we did. Y'all are exactly right. Give your smart brain a kiss. All right. There are 12 penguins on the ice, and there are 20 penguins in all. How many penguins are in the water? So we see the 12, but we don't see how many's in the water. We've got to count on and get to 20 to figure out how many's in the water. So I'm going to give you a moment to figure that out. Give me a thumbs up when you are prepared. When I snap my fingers, tell me your answer.
8.
Y'all had the same answer again. What number was that?
8.
8. Let's see if you're right. I'm going to put 12 in my brain, and I'm going to count on to 20. 12, 13,
14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I get 8 as well?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. So 12 plus 8 equals 20.
3.
Should I do the challenge? Yeah, okay.
Good.
There are some penguins swimming in the water. Notice this one doesn't have a picture, guys.
Oh yeah, this is easy.
3 more penguins jumped in. So now there's 23 in the water. How many penguins were in the water to start with?
3.
Huh.
Oh no.
What could I do since I don't have a picture? What could I do?
2.
Tell me. Huh? I could count. But what could I do to help me? And since I don't have a picture.
Tally mark.
Ooh, say that again.
Tally mark.
I could use tally marks or I could use circles. All right, so let's think about that. It says we have 23 penguins. So I know 3 of them jumped in. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 to show the 3 that are already there that I know. So I'm going to go to below these and I'm going to count on to 23 and see how many were added to it. So count with me. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. 21, 22, 23. So I counted to 23. How many are on my top line?
3.
3. How many tally marks are on my bottom?
20.
Are you sure?
20.
Let's count. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You are exactly correct. I had 3 marks on the top and 20 on the bottom. So what plus 3 equals 23? 20. 20 plus 3 equals 23. Give your smart brain a kiss.